A brazen robbery caught on camera. San Francisco shoplifters ransacking Neiman Marcus in broad daylight yesterday, and it comes as fears of thefts, even forcing Target to shut its doors early. But according to an official in the DA's office, it's all tied to racism. Her name is Kate Chatfield, and she fired back at a worried Twitter user over the surge in crime, tweeting, "Husbands are scared for their wives. Your reminder that the crime surge crowd shares the same ideology as the birth of a nation," referring to that 1915 white supremacist film. Fox News contributor and civil rights attorney Leo Terrell is here to react. Good morning to you, Leo.
Good morning, Ainsley.
Good morning.
Thanks for having me.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
it.
Thanks for being with us. What is your response to that? Because many people around the country are worried about crime in their cities.
And they should be, because the videos that you just displayed don't lie. Democrats are masters at lying about the race card, and they're masters at blaming others. Look, let's be honest. It's sad. In Democratic cities, there's a large majority of people of color who are committing these crimes based on percentage numbers. The problem is simply this. You cannot talk about black-on-black crime. You cannot talk about this crime, because if you do, then you're accused of being a racist. And the Democrats are not going to claim that they're racist. But that's what's going on in these cities right now, Ainsley. And it's happening in every city, every metropolitan city run by Democrats.
I know almost 200 shot across America during the holiday weekend. We are seeing these statistics going up and up. In San Francisco's DA's office, we did reach out to find out if they wanted to comment on this story, and we did not hear back from them. Let's talk about critical race theory. Daily Beast has an op-ed out, and it says the right's critical race theory panic is pure projection. They go on to say the GOP is continuing to project its own extremist impulses and absolutist endgame. The latest tactic is the manufactured threat of critical race theory. They're saying it's not really a threat, it's just manufactured. That's what the right wants you to believe. What do you say?
I want to be as clear as possible. That is a lie. Just yesterday, the largest teacher union stated publicly that they're going to implement critical race theory throughout all the school districts. It's a lie. The key here is this. There is tremendous blowback on the critical race theory because it basically lies about American history premised on racism, that people are oppressed just by race. It is true. Critical race theory exists. That's why Fox News and other stations have had programs where parents have complained they don't want this lie taught to their kids. This is not education. This is indoctrination of the critical race theory.
We had a group of parents on earlier on Fox and Friends, and they're fighting back against it in Loudoun County. Listen to this.
Right here in my backyard of Loudoun County, where, they've been denying it for well over a year, even though we have receipts.
This is a real issue. I have heard from thousands of parents.
It should be called critical race training, because when practiced, it leads to discrimination, disempowerment, and victimhood by virtue of race.
What do we do about this problem?
Very simple. You keep showing these parents fighting back, because critical race theory is racist, it's not history, and it's designed to divide this country based on skin color. We fight back, and we continue to fight back. I'm leading the charge.
Leo, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you, Ainsley.
You're welcome.